What the heck are you doing back there?
Well, hey, I'm unplugging you. The votes are in. There were 4 people who thought that you didn't add any value to these videos, so sorry.
I want proof. Why would 4 people say that?
Well, yeah, it's right up here. See? 40 votes, 8%. That's 4 people.
Wait 1 minute, that's only 3 people. I have a state-of-the-art processor.
Well, yeah, I understand it's actually only 3 of the viewers, but don't I get a vote? I really am a little bit on the fence about whether to leave the entertainment in the videos or not. 50% of you seem to really like it, and 43% said they really didn't care one way or the other, but there was 8% or 3 out of 40 who thought that I really should take it out. Anyway, if you feel strongly one way or the other, go ahead and leave a comment. All right, so I've been doing some research on the Garmin maps, the Navionics Plus and the Vision Plus series maps that Garmin has as upgrades. And I've got a few more questions on it to ask Garmin and get that straightened out. But for the most part, I think I'm ready to do a couple videos on it. And as you guys know, I've kind of skirted it because it's a little bit of a complex issue. But 42% of you guys said you're good with the maps that came with the chart plotter and probably not too interested in upgrading. And 35% of you who said, you know, you want to look at it, but you're still not sure. And then 23% of you who've already upgraded to the Navionics Plus or the Vision Plus. And if you guys would, leave some comments down there and let us know what you think about those upgrades. Okay, and sometime back, I did some short videos and I shot them out on my boat and they were kind of glary. They weren't real good on certain settings like how to set a waypoint, how to change your contrast, different things like that. And they got quite a few views, but I didn't do very many of them because at the time, YouTube Shorts were actually hurting our channels and there was a big debate about whether to start a second channel to put your shorts on or whether to continue long form content. And to be honest with you, I enjoy doing the long form content a lot more than the short form, although you guys have been seeing me put some shorts up because I can now link them to my long form video. So there is some advantage, and YouTube is really pushing us to put out some short form content. So you're going to see more of that in the future. Anyway, I was asking, do you want to see some well done videos? Now that I got my studio all set up and everything, I can do some pretty nice shots and do some short form content. And 88% of you said, yeah, you'd like to see that. So probably this winter sometime when I get a little more downtime, I'll shoot a whole series of those and go ahead and put those up just for a quick reference. And along those same lines, YouTube has also made it to where we can answer your questions you put in the comments with a short form video. So don't be surprised if you get an answer back in video form. 55% of you thought that would be pretty cool. 4% said, no, that's kind of a waste of time. And 41% said, what the heck, give it a try. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so when time and schedule are not an issue, what time do you like to go fishing? And 85% are just like me, you like to go first thing in the morning. Probably if you're like me, I launch my boat before it's even light outside. And we had 13% who like to go ahead and fish late in the evenings. And then 2% of you who want to do it all night long. All right, this next question I asked because of the economic downturn and everything. I had to have my financial guy look at it. The way our retirement plan is scheduled, it may have been more lucrative for me to go ahead and retire this year than it would next year like I'd planned. But my financial guy came back and said, Rick, work another year. So we got another year of work out there. But anyway, 41% of you, congratulations, you're already retired. And I fall in that 22% range with 1 to 5 years left. And then we had 30% who can't even spell retirement. And 4% who said, I'd need a job to retire. So I thought that was a fun question. So you'll be seeing this year in the videos will be a little different than last year. Last year I did one long video where I went over all the settings in one long video. So this year what I'd like to do is go through and put together a series of about 6 videos, starting with the acronyms. You know, what does CV mean? What does SV mean? What does the 3 mean after the 9, which are the maps, and, you know, things that most of you guys out there who've been following the channel, you already know that. But we're probably going to have a lot of new guys when those Black Friday sales come up that are going to be searching and trying to figure out if they want to buy a Garmin. And obviously, it's my job to steer them towards Garmin, right? So when you guys see these videos come out, you may still want to watch them, because I did add some information that really wasn't in that original video that brought a lot of you guys to the channel, like the heading lines and angle markers. And now I've gotten quite a few comments, and I went ahead and looked at it, and I see no reason not to turn the rest of the GPS satellites on, that WAAS and that ENOS. We'll go ahead and probably be turning those on, and a few other things that I've found through the course of the year that we'll go ahead and add into these videos. So there'll be a few nuggets in there for you guys. So anyway, guys, look for that series of videos coming out. And until next time, you know what? Keep calm and hook 'em.